Everett! Fantasy football. Texas fantasy football.
Welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Jason Worsma. This is Tankers Fantasy Football, and I know I've been gone a couple weeks because my internet is a bunch of dog dick out there, boys. Internet's a bunch of dog dick, but don't worry. I got some new internet today. Looks like it's running about 6-7 times better than my old shitty internet. I live in a rural area. It's hard to get good internet around these parts, boys, but I think we got us some. So now we're going to see how we go. Maybe we can get 2 or 3 videos out a week. We're going to try. I had a couple weeks ago, I made a couple videos, tried to get them up. The fucking internet kept fucking dicking me. Got discouraged, so I took last week off as well. But now we're back in that ass. We're going to get a good start going out there for you. We're going to run them out. We're going to start with some running backs. Running backs are so goddamn garbage as of late. J.D. McKissick's the PPR RB3 last week. It looks like Gibson's a little banged up. He only played 46% of the snaps last week. Did Gibson. He's got the shoulder injury. McKissick's playing the Lions. The Lions giving up the most yards at 190 yards. 2 running backs and the second most touchdowns. McKissick hasn't scored yet this season. I got to start him in a dynasty league. I think he's been saving it for me, boys. McKissick finds the end zone. Top 15 running back this week. All right, baby. Let's get it done. We got some Jonathan Taylor versus the Titans. The Titans are giving the 3rd most touchdowns, but I'm not buying it, boys. Jonathan Taylor is just, he's kind of giving me that Trent Richardson vibe out there. He's missing holes that are clearly there. He's just running up his lineman's asshole. I mean, I love you, JT, but I've been benching you these last few weeks. You have been bringing me down. I think I'm going to leave you on the pine for the likes of, I've been benching him for Chase Claypool for like the last 2 weeks. Worked out pretty well for me, boys. Cannot deny it. I'm going to keep it going. All right, if Drake still sits, I know he practices on a limited basis on Wednesday. So if he gets in a full practice by Friday, it's going to start looking dark. But if Drake does sit, I think we got to ride Edmonds out there again. He had the workload we were looking for. He had, 28 touches. Dolphin D is tough. Last week he's playing the Dolphins. Dolphin D is tough. A higher scoring affair should be happening versus the Bills this week. I think the over-under's at 56 right now. So that's a super sexy over-under. I think this is going to be clanging and banging. I think if Drake sits, all in. Chase Edmonds, bare minimum, high-end RB2 this week. All right, got some Miles Sanders. Don't worry about him if he's active. I say we rev him up. We get it sexy. Like I said, RB has been so fucking bad this week. I got Miles Sanders coming back. That's also aiding me with keeping the JT on the bench in that league. So Miles Sanders all in. Moving to some wide receivers. All in on the Rams wide receivers this week. Got Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Shithawks giving up the most yards. 282 wide receivers and the 5th most touchdowns are Justin Jefferson. The Bears, it looks stout on paper. We got the 5th fewest yards. We got the 2nd fewest touchdowns allowed due to the Bears. But fuck all that, man. Bears are a pile of dog dick out there, and it's prime time. That's prime time for embarrassing time for me and your Chicago Bears. So I think all in, don't worry about it. Justin Jefferson in your lineup. So T. Higgins. Pittsburgh's giving up the 8th most fantasy points to wide receivers, so don't be afraid. Don't be scared off from that Pittsburgh matchup for T. Higgins. All in on the T. Higgins. Jerry Jeudy got it sexy last week. I think he keeps it cooking, keeps it going sexy this week in Las Vegas. So let's get Jerry Jeudy in your lineup. All right, if Gilmore sits for the Patriots, you saw Bashard Perryman get loose for 2 touchdowns and 100 yards versus that dog shit Patriot defense. Secondary situation without Gilmore. If Gilmore sits again, I think this is a dust him off. There's some bye weeks this week. People are missing their boys. Got some injuries, got some situations. We dust off Hollywood, and we run them out there, and we hope for the best. All right, we got a tight end, we got a quarterback, got a couple of defenses out there. Gerald Everett, I know what the fuck are you talking about, word, but I just got a feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh. Gerald Everett going to score against them Seahawks, boys. I think he is in there. Tyler Higbee is the bumski, the fucking pie, the plate of piss. He sucks the ween. We're going with Gerald Everett this week versus the Shithawks. All right, we got Phillip Rivers versus the Titans. Thursday night, giving the Titans getting 5th most yards, 4th most touchdowns, all in on the Uncle Phil if you need a quarterback fill-in. Then we got some defenses, Saints versus the 49ers. The 49ers offense looked dog shit terrible versus the Packers. I know they had 10 days to get it together. I don't know out there. They're missing a lot of weapons. Probably missing Debo still. Missing Kittle. Missing Mostert. Missing Garoppolo. Saints D looked pretty fucking spry against Tom Brady last week. All in, turning around Saints D and the Eagles versus the Giants because Danny Dimes like to turn over like nobody's business. All right, like to cut my jib, you know what to fucking do. Get down there and you pound the piss out of that like button. If you haven't already, you hit that subscribe button. Come on, boys. We're trying to crank it in. We got the fucking good internet now. We're hoping for a best. I mean, I was out there trying to fuck around. I'm fucking serious, boys. I had like 5-6 minute videos. My fucking internet would cut me off like 3-4 times. I spent like 3-4 days trying to upload 5 fucking minute videos. My fucking fuck, boys. It was dog shit terrible. Hope this is better. We shall see. Holler at me. Got any questions? You can start to say questions. Put that shit in the comment section below. I'll get back to you. I always do. You know I do. All right. Holler at me. Trout lamp. Fucking lamp. Cocking me, boys. Fuck.
I'm hot as fuck, bitch.